Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen and to Apron Strings and another delicious casserole. We're going to make a potato chip casserole, and it's easy, doesn't require a lot of ingredients, and mine's especially easy because I'm using my canned chicken. The recipe just calls for canned chicken, or you could get a rotisserie chicken and debone it. But I'm going to use my canned chicken. And the method is you take your casserole dish and spray it with cooking spray. That's what I've already done. And you line the bottom of it with some crushed potato chips. They call for Lay's potato chips. Did you know that Lay's is, I was told, that's who makes Kroger's potato chips? I'm using Kroger. I've got them in the bottom of my dish here. Then on the stove, you want to melt a stick of butter, and you're going to put in between a half and a cup of chopped onion, and you're just going to cook it until it gets clear. And once that gets clear, we're going to add in a whole pint of sour cream. Mix that all together, and then I'm going to stir in a cup of Kobe Jack cheese, and I'm going to layer some chicken on top of these potato chips and part of my sour cream mixture. Then I'm going to put some more potato chips and some more chicken and some more sour cream mixture and a little bit more potato chips on the top, and I'm going to sprinkle it with cheese. Then we're going to bake it till the cheese melts and everything's hot and bubbly. Y'all, this is a fast, easy dish. Come in from work, need to cook something right quick. Have your canned chicken ready. It's another fast, easy meal if you make a few preparations ahead. So let me admonish you, if you haven't started canning, or if you haven't started stocking your pantry with things that will make your life easier on a daily basis, or in case of a crisis you will have something to feed your family, it might be time to start thinking about that. So, meanwhile, I've got my butter melted, and I'm going to put my onions in the butter until they get soft, and I'll show y'all in a minute when I'm doing the whole mix situation. But right now I'm just going to put my onions in and let them saute down a little bit. Okay, the onions are just about clear, and I've added about a tablespoon of duck fat. That's optional. It just adds some extra flavor. So I'm going to get my sour cream in here. Cut it down to low. Mix it until I get my sour cream, and it's a whole pint of sour cream. I'll get this mixed in and we'll be right back. Okay, I've got it mixed in, and I've added about a teaspoon of Cavitar's Greek seasoning. And stir that in for a little bit. Now I'm going to add my cheese in and stir that to melt it. And when it gets all melted, I'll bring you back and I'll be assembling the casserole. Just got to stir this till the cheese melts. Okay, I've got my potato chips in the bottom, and then a pint of my chicken drained and shredded. I just sprinkled the Cavitar's over the top very lightly, just like you would a little bit of salt. And I also sprinkled 1/4 of a teaspoon of lemon pepper over the top. Now, and I'm going to spoon in some of my sauce that I've made over here. I went ahead and minced with my garlic press 2 very small cloves of garlic in with that cup of onion and sauteed it. So just be aware that I did put some garlic in mine. You're just going to put this sauce over the top. You could add mushrooms to this. You could have added cream of mushroom soup if you wanted to. I'm just doing it like the recipe said, and it's always good. And this doesn't make a big log rolling. Now, I could keep layering it, and you know, depends on how many people you're feeding. As you know, there's not, unless the kids come up, it's just me and Troy eating at our house. So I'm just going to do one layer, just like this. And then what I'm going to do is add some more potato chips on the top. And I'm going to sprinkle it with some cheese. It's got a cup of cheese on the top. I'm going to put this into a 350-degree oven until it's all brown and bubbly. Light brown. We don't want it real brown. We just want it to get bubbly. And I'll bring you back in just a minute. Okay, I've got the casserole out. See, some of the cheese is kind of brown. You can see the potato chips on the top. I'm fixing to dish some up and show you. Okay, here we are, all dished up with a little green onion chopped over the top of it. And it is delicious. This was sure a quick and easy meal. If you have potato chips and you have sour cream and you always have a stick of butter, or my goodness, you ought to always have a stick of butter. That makes life go around. You don't have to have the cavities. If you don't have cavities, just put you a little bit of onion and garlic powder. But right now I'm going to taste of this potato chip casserole for you, because I'm hungry. I hadn't eaten yet today, and I need a bite of something. So. And I love that. That's my canned chicken that I did here a while back, where I poached it in the oven first, roasted it a little bit, and I used dark and light meat, and it makes all the difference in the world. Let me taste this. That's delicious. Some of the potato chips stayed crunchy, and the cheese and all mixed with the sour cream. That's yummy. That's like something you'd get at a fancy little place, maybe a tea room, or, you know, somebody trying to show out and make a good new casserole. Y'all need to try this one and let me know what you think about it, because it's different and it's yummy, and it's something you can make in just a pinch, 30 minutes, just about it. You have it done. So I hope y'all will try it, and let me know what you think about it. I need some feedback. If you're liking the recipes, do you want more casseroles? Would you have more side dishes? Are you wanting things for Christmas, like the candy and the things like that, the goodies, the Chex Mix, all that kind of stuff? Are you wanting what I usually put on my Thanksgiving and Christmas table? What kind of recipes do y'all want? And I'll get into my business over here in my little drawer that has all my cards in it, and I'll put together some more things to do videos on. I hope y'all are putting a good meal on your table today, and if you're not, grab the stuff and make this casserole. It's good. Now you could add bell peppers to it, you could add pimentas to it for color, you could add red and green bell peppers. There's all kinds of ways to jazz it up. But today I just made it plain, and it is delicious. Y'all need to put some food on the supper table, sit down with your family and share the day's happenings, and come right back here tomorrow to learn something else that I've been cooking. The good Lord bless y'all.